It's 8:47. Let's talk about changing the future for nearly 1,000 high school students from underserved communities here in Chicago. The Chicago Scholars On-Site Admissions Forum takes place this Tuesday at McCormick Place. Nearly 185 of the most selective colleges and universities from across the country will be here in Chicago to interview students, and then they're going to get offers to college right on the spot. Telling us more about this, we have Dominique Joyner-Turden, the president and CEO of Chicago Scholars here. Also, Michelle Scott, a former student who went through this program. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Dominique, start me off telling me how this works. This sounds amazing.
It absolutely is. Before I can tell you how it works, I have to tell you what we believe. And one of those things is that we believe that there's talent that lives in every neighborhood in this city. We believe that your zip code or that neighborhood shouldn't determine your life outcomes. And we believe that education equalizes those opportunities. And so we find young people like Michelle in their junior year, and we work with them until they not only graduate, but get a job in places like Deloitte, where Michelle is.
Yeah, Michelle, you work at Deloitte now. You went through this when you were a student. How did it help you?
It was extremely beneficial. I'm a first-generation college graduate, so it helped with the entire college readiness preparation part, from the application to personal essays to financial aid. So extremely beneficial and necessary for me, not having someone that I could turn to for that experience.
Right, because no one in your family had been through this before. And Dominique, do you see that a lot? I mean, it's work getting into a college and then succeeding in college as well.
Absolutely. Most people don't realize that if you are poor in this country, only 9% of that population will actually get a degree by the age of 25. Even Chicago public school students who go to college, only 49% of them will graduate with a degree. If you're a Chicago Scholar, 86% of our students will graduate. Wow. But everybody needs a coach. Everybody needs a guide. It's like dropping you in another country without a map. And so we have a map and a tour guide, and those are our mentors and partners at Chicago Scholars.
Okay, so it's happening at McCormick Place. How does the event work?
Oh my gosh, this is one of our biggest events. It's the On-Site Admissions Forum. This is the beginning of our program. 200 colleges almost are coming to see 1,000 students. They will be interviewing on the spot, and most will walk away with an admission to college on the spot. It is like hitting the education lottery. I know there's all the buzz about the lottery, but this is the one that I care about the most.
Michelle, did it just make a huge difference in your life? Tell me more about the impact it had on you.
Absolutely. The impact was great. Coming in, you get a mentor. So I was lucky enough to have black business owners that were my mentors throughout college and my end of high school. So that was extremely influential. And seeing people like me make it to that level of success, that definitely pushed me to do more. Chicago also helps with soft skills, so those networking, those building those connections and relationships that you definitely need within this job market. They are able to help you work on those and provide you with that type of guidance.
Okay, if people at home, maybe their students, maybe their parents, they want in on this, how do they do it?
ChicagoScholars.org. We need mentors all the time. People make the difference, and our village is growing with people like Michelle.
And you talk about, so you met some black business owners that helped you. So if there's any people out there watching who also want to help these young students in Chicago, they can join?
Absolutely. They can reach out to myself personally, but our website has all the options.
And there you see the website, ChicagoScholars.org, where you can find out all sorts of information about the event coming up, and of course the program that continues throughout the year and all ahead to help more people. You can go to Chicago Scholars.